Okay, everybody. We've got this Comanche Ranger, and it's a friend of ours, dear friend of ours, and he's getting ready to fish a BFL. I think this weekend, this Saturday. He was pre-fishing. Percy Priest, and of course he left, and his trailer hub is blown out. So these are all bath hubs, and I mean, for me, the thing is like the jury's out whether I like them or not. I don't really know, but you can see how its bearings is gone. It's just sitting down on its edge. The cap is gone. I guess this is the fill cap. Would normally be here where you could see the level of the oil, and it just blew out. And I don't know if you can tell, but this thing, like, the bearing is just gone. And when he was moving it, I mean, the tire was just like rotating. So I had to get jacked up and get some jacks under it. Try to find the hub. I don't know. To be quite honest, I've never done one of these. I don't think it looks real bad as far as like doing it. It's just finding the part. I know I could probably order this part, but then he's got to fish a tournament Saturday, so I got to try to get him going and get this replaced so that he can do it. Now, he said he replaced the other side. It's over here. Just last year. So I'm assuming, yeah, I don't know. This looks like it's maybe pretty full. Maybe even though it's only like a year, maybe we put new oil in this, drain it, put new oil in it. See what we get into. I really don't know. Like I said, I've never done these, so. And like any trailer job, bearing job, it's just a big, messy, greasy mess. I really don't like doing them, but anyway, contained oil orbital lubrication cool hub. So a lot of the Ranger guys know all about these. I don't, because I don't run Rangers, but he's got a nice boat. It's an early 2001. He's done a lot of updates and things, and I mean, it is a nice boat and it runs good. So anyway, Comanche, it's kind of why I like just a single axle is not, I don't know, I think 2 axles is better, because say you drop off a ramp and you're only in 1 axle, how do you get this thing pulled out of the water? I think I'd almost find another trailer for it. Looks like it may even have something here. I don't know if I can get it open. No, probably not. May have a jack under there, I don't know. Spare tires on the side. So anyway, it's got this reservoir cap. Push down to turn. Probably have to mess with this in order to backing, remove cap, push down, turn. Come on now. Okay, well, that doesn't seem to really do anything. There's another one I'm gonna have to figure out, because it's got brakes. It's got disc brakes on it. Remove cap. Alright, well, guess we'll figure this one out. So, I think first is get this Allen head, get this off, break our lugs, get it jacked up in the air, and get the tire off. Well, that's one of the things I'm doing today. We'll see you guys. Alright, here's the carnage. Look at that. Just nothing. He'd be really lucky if he'd have, and he was gonna have to go drive like an hour and a half to get to where he was going. So yeah, he would never made it. Don't believe he would have ever made it. So I'll see if we can figure that out and get this figured out for him. Alright, you can see the total carnage. So I'm guessing maybe the back seal failed, or either the front little place where that comes, this cap might have failed. I don't know. I have to get this off. I don't even know if that's a little lip, or I'm gonna have to cut this off. But it's pretty bad. It came off of there. That's his old seal. There's all the little bearings down there. See them? They just kind of fell out of there, and then have to get something to clean this off. It's pretty bad. Make sure this thing is not all messed up. I mean, man, there's a gouge right there. Oh yeah. This little gouges right here. It's pretty bad. Well, that sucks. So what do we do? I won't even turn. I don't think this is supposed to turn, but then how does this work? If we got to replace the axle, I mean, this thing is bad. Look, there's grooves there. I don't even know that we could ever resurface that. It would just tear up another set of bearings. I'm thinking. Oh boy. See, I don't know how this is gonna go. It's pretty bad. Oh yeah, I think so I don't know if this is somehow, it goes all the way back there. This is all one piece. I don't know, but it's bad. It's super bad. Yeah, as soon as I saw it, you can see. Man, I just don't know. It's pretty roughed up there. The surface is pitted. The surface is pitted right there. I mean, it's not just in one place either. I can feel a whole flat spot on this side. Wow. I feel so bad for him because such a good guy. I don't know if this is just one whole piece, how this is. I mean, this doesn't look like it comes off any kind of way other than this beauty piece. Yeah, I don't think you just put new bearings on there. I think that's just gonna fail again. I mean, this doesn't turn, you know. So how is that pinned in? I don't know. Wow. That is such a bummer. Oh well, see what he wants to do. See what I can figure out. I do have a number for a Ranger guy. Maybe that guy can tell me something. Tell me what to do. Anyway. She's a toast. Wow. Okay, so the carnage is pretty bad. And what I don't know is if this just comes off as one piece. If it does, that's good. Because this is just not usable again. So, looks like it's got 4 bolts. I'm going to go ahead and take them out. And there is an Allen key. I don't know what that goes through. Doesn't look like it really goes through anything. But these 2 back bolts, let me see if maybe, yeah, probably can't see them. Hopefully. But see how they're real close to the frame? So I'm probably going to have to put a wrench here and then use my impact on the other side. So, I don't know, man. Never done one of these. All kinds of dirty, like, what's the name from Western Truck and Tractor. I like watching him, even though I don't do any. I like watching him, even though I don't do any kind of heavy machinery like he does, or even the diesel motor. I'm interested though. Try to get my impact in here some kind of way. Notice I got it up on a couple of jack stands. And I left the jack kind of in place too. Alright, well that one came off easy. Mike did locate a place where I can get parts. I don't know if I have this part or not. Let's put this bolt back together just, and then let's see here. Maybe I can put like that, but it just doesn't want to go all the way. That's kind of a bad design. Seems like they're all bad designs. Like, try the wheel bearings anyway. Well, that wasn't too bad. see here. Like I said, I don't know. Where'd that other bolt go? I don't know what I'm getting into here, I guess. I hate doing trailer bearings. I mean, it's not too bad, I guess, but still, it's not fun. Ah, that's just a beauty piece. Well, maybe I call this place and figure out what we're gonna have to do. Unless they got them pressed on somehow. Yeah, I mean, why can't that just... It's got to be pressed on. Oh boy. Man, slide hammer. How the hell? It's like it's all pressed on. What you gotta do? Take the whole axle out? I just can't tell. I don't know. What do you do there? I mean, there's a weld, and there's a weld. Do you cut it off? You know, take the welds off, and then there's this I mean, what in the world do you do? That's why I hate doing trailers. And he had to have it towed here. He was sitting in Walmart on a Saturday, and it was like 6:30, 7 o'clock at night. Well, maybe not that late, but it was late, and I mean, you know, I don't know. If he'd have known this, he could have just towed it to Murfreesboro, but he didn't find out until I guess today or yesterday or the day before. Of course, I don't have enough jacks to jack this thing up and get the axle out of it. But yeah, that has got some severe pitting. I mean, it's really toast. I don't know if the seal rides there, maybe rides here, or if it rides here. Seems like it would go. I mean, that's not part of the seal, is it? Maybe this is part of the bearing. Let me get a real small screwdriver. Alright, I got a couple of picks and a little bitty screwdriver, because I don't know. So I got a little couple of picks and a screwdriver. Cause see this little ring here? I'm thinking that's just part of the old bearing, maybe? And it's grooved really weird. I wouldn't expect. Yeah, that's what it is. See it? See underneath how it's just, wow. Let's see if I can get that off there. May have to cut it off. Oh, I don't know. Alright, well, the only reason I'm doing this, I guess to try to, because I'm wondering, like, man, should I go this way? And that's definitely got to be part of the old seal. Let's see if maybe I can, without trying to do this so I don't get into the yeah, I think to get that off. Okay, so we get that off. See, I don't have any jacks. I got two. I need to get some jacks. Severe pitting, and this needs to be replaced. I really can't do it, so then we got to tow it back out of here. And I mean, that race is really on there. So even if we get that off, we still got some pretty good pitting. And is this part of the old race too? So see how we got this? Is this part of the old race? I mean, the old seal? Or is that supposed to be part of the shaft? And then this has got to be part of the old seal. Look underneath and see how it just really. So can we sandpaper that enough to like maybe get him to a shop? Man, this is really kind of bad. almost need to put this all back together and get it towed to the trailer place. Alright, well, let me yeah, I don't know how this all comes apart. It looks like it's just welded on, but it's part of the axle. Is this pressed on? You know, do they have to break the welds, take this off, and then just weld a new one on? I don't know. It's pretty bad though, because like there was a race. So how does that go? Doesn't even seem like it's, maybe it was here. It's uncharted territory here. Well, let me call him, and then maybe he's got a number for the place that's got all the parts. I could ask them what they want me to do with it and go from there. Well, okay, I think I got a game plan on this. I'm gonna get this axle out and take it down to a place called Wallace Trailer down in Murfreesboro. They said, you know, pull it off, and they would polish it and get that remaining part of I don't know, it's not exactly a race, but I'm gonna have to remove this side as well. Got some jack stands. I'm sorry, I'm going really fast, but yeah, I'm gonna have to drain the fluid on that, get this one off, and then, but the first thing is underneath here, down there, I'm gonna have to get the rivets off of the brake line there. No problem, just drill them out, and then I'll just rivet it back, I guess. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get that guy off of there. And I don't know, man, it's quite a job. I really don't like doing trailer stuff, but once I saw that axle like that, and then I could just put on another bearing. So I'm gonna have to get this down to them and have them redo all of this, whatever they do, whatever magic they do. But I think this piece right here comes off, and I think maybe here and here, I don't know. I'm gonna let them do what they do. So anyway, that's what I'm gonna have to do. But they did say they could get this turned around, so I can get it to them and they'll get it done in like an hour or so. Said I could even just hang out for a while they do it, and pick it back up. So that's what's on the agenda. Anyway, I'm gonna get going on here and see if I can get this figured out.